All right, next up is another human being that I find to be amazing. He has a positive spirit that is infectious. This man is my new hero. Check out his podcast, 26 Stone, and check him out on flowbeto.com, Mr. Flobo Boyce. Play that jam. Na, 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 na.
Give it up for your host, everybody. Yeah. I don't know about you, but I think I've checked him out a couple times. Like, yo, who's that fine girl in the tattoo? Oh, shit. You guys ever feel weird when you put on something, you go to a party, and someone's wearing the same thing? It's my Luke Cage cosplay, man. You know what I'm saying? So glad to be here to Dress for Breast. Rolo's my hero. We did it a couple years ago. He did it by himself. I helped him out last year. It's always a good time. Breast cancer awareness is something very serious, and we're here to make you guys laugh, right? Right? Yeah. I'm actually doing clean comedy today. Can you believe that? So I signed up for a half marathon today. And I realized it wasn't a half marathon. It was actually a 9.3K race. So it's 3/4 of a half marathon, which I think is the most Southern California thing ever. You know what I mean? Like, I run marathons. Oh, yeah? Well, they're kind of halves. No, they're parts of a half. I just run on the block and then get Chipotle afterwards, you know? Well, I'm thinking I'm being healthy. It's cool, right? So about myself, I used to be 375 pounds, and I lost a lot of weight. I lost 150 pounds, which is great, right? That's always good. Oh, thank you so much. And I have this Fitbit here, 17704, yeah, okay. Well, one of the craziest things about that is I had lost so much weight that I had all this extra skin, got rid of it, and when they get rid of it, they put like the thinnest layer of skin over my abs. Like I had surgically created abs, right? And that will mess up your psyche, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about you, but in my apartment, as soon as you get the bathroom, there's a nice little mirror there. And every day it was like, oh, who is that? Oh man, I don't have any clean socks. I might as well just wash them right on these, you know? Yeah. I'm a wrestling fan, so I'm giving myself an announcement, you know? From Brooklyn, New York, he is the chocolate Adonis, Flobo, you know? But the thing is, with a couple pasta dinners, you're like walking around like, don't look at me. Like, why do I have a mirror right there, right? So I decided to do this marathon, trying to prep for it, trying to run for it. And the thing about running is you can't just like run the day one and come back 3 months later and think everything is good, right? It's a restart. I walked outside last year, I had my new shoes on, I had my new outfit, feeling good. And I was like, oh, I got the stitches. Like, oh my God, who thought it was a good idea? Why am I running when this brand new Oreo is out there for sale? You know. I also DJ. That's my weekend job. I'm DJ Flobito. Do a lot of weddings. That's always fun. The thing is about doing weddings is that you have the most awkward people trying to give couples advice. All right. My first ever wedding this season, I was like, hey, does anyone want to have a chance to make a speech on the microphone, which is always a bad idea, right? Uncle Pete rose his hand and goes, I have something to say. I was like, he's a black guy. Why are you talking like that? Okay, whatever, Uncle Pete, go ahead. And he grabs the microphone. This is a true story. He grabs the microphone. He's like, I have some advice for the couple. Marriage is like two sharp rocks that come together. And after a while, they become smooth, weathered, and weak. Thank you. And I'm the DJ, so what am I supposed to do? Yeah, boy, like, what are you supposed to do to that? You go, Uncle Pete, yeah, you know? So weird, man. Like, I also love when I'm mixing and songs with the DJ booth and like, hey, play me something I could dance to. That's my job. You can be more specific. Huh? I'm walking to Chipotle like, hey, give me something I can eat. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. But it's not my day job. I actually work in an office in Van Nuys, California, which is the porn capital of the world, but I don't work in porn. It was interesting for me. It was the first job that was in an office. So things that you take for granted if you do work in an office, it blew my mind, right? I'm a millennial. That's what happens. My boss walks me around. He's like, this is a coffee maker. And I'm like, oh, shit, free coffee? Like, I don't have to steal this, you know? All right, you know? This is our water fountains where we gossip. Actual people, this is dope. Okay, this is your cubicle. Wait, an eighth of an office just for what? Like, call my girlfriend up. I need 3 Batman figurines, 1 Superman, 1 Green Lantern, you know what I mean? So weird. This is one guy in my IT department. His name is Willie. He's a brother, a black dude. And I noticed things about black guys, you see, because I'm in my 30s now, but the age I'm afraid of is 43. And at 43, every black guy changes. Every brother changes. It's true. Like, I talk like this, right? But as soon as I hit 43, I'm going to be like, damn, y'all, you young bloods is crazy. Right on. Get you out of my office, you know what I'm saying? Just ask your uncles, it's true. I got this one dude who works in IT, his name is Willie, and he will walk around like he owns the place. What's going on, big time? How's it going, ladies? Hey, Willie, my computer's broken. I'll holler at you later, pimp. Like, I mean, he's smooth as hell, but my shit's still broken. Like, what the? All right, thanks. I'll find a way to do it myself. I was an RA in college. Anyone here a resident advisor in college? Yeah, you guys are the few and the proud, man. You probably got late all the time, right? You're like, hey, I enforce the rules. Oh, get off me, girl. Stop. One of the most surprising things that I had to learn as an RA is that there are grown men, and 18-year-old men in college who know nothing about being an adult. Nothing at all. Like the first meeting of the semester, we go in the school rules, and we teach them how to do laundry. Do you know how weird that is? All right, here's what you do, pimp. You get your clothes, you put in the washing machine, and when it's done, you put in the dryer. Can you repeat that? Son of a bird. Why are people having kids, you know? True story, I was walking the halls doing my rounds, and some guy was doing his laundry in a kiddie pool with a hose. See, senior RAs would have walked by, but I was a new guy, you know, like, what are you doing? Man, Flo, I tried your way, and it's too much money. I'm going to do it this way instead. Has anyone ever told you something that has had more than one question come at your head at the same time? How much is the kiddie pool? He's like, man, $20. I was like, well, hold on. How much was your laundry? Like 35? I was like, whoa, you're doing something wrong, right? Let me watch you next week. So I waited a week, went upstairs to the laundry room, and I'm like, all right, what are you doing? He's like, I'm doing exactly what you're saying, man. I'm putting whites in my colors. Red over here, blue over here, green over here. He put 8 different washes of all of his clothes. You haven't lived until some guy put 1 pair of drawers and was like, that's green. What the Are you kidding me? Tide is not cheap. I don't know why we do that to ourselves. Tough guys, too. Guys are just so used to being with their mom and dad, they don't know how to act around other guys, you know, the whole, like, tough, you know. We had an old dorm, it backed up frequently. I get a plunger as an RA. One day at 2 o'clock in the morning, my room, it's flooded. All right, you know, what the fuck you want me to do about it? You got the plunger? Okay, sure, I'll go with you. I'll go out there and everything's just covered in water. In the corner of my eye, I see one turd just floating on by itself. Noah's Ark style, you know? I couldn't stop. Is that man? Hey, is that your shit over there? I'm sorry, Flobo. I got a confession to make with you guys. I'm a bald American. It's cool now because I'm in my 30s, right? But I was losing my hair at 21, and I'm gonna tell you that was psychologically damaging. You know, that's my prime, man. You can't be going up to girls and be like, "Hey, girl, what's going on? I'm gonna see you after class, right?" Gotta make a Rogaine stop, and then I'm gonna holler at you later, pimp. Wait, come back. I tried doing the gel over, like the Miami mafia boss, like they'll never notice. They always know comb overs, right? They always notice. Donald Trump, right? I am a bald American. It's true. I'm going to be honest with you guys. So yeah, I did a lot of odd jobs growing up. I had lost my job at Fox, the television network. It was fine because it was totally worth it. Because I'm gonna tell you what, that company is so weird. So there was a TV show called Empire, right? Did very, very well. The producers got Rolexes. We got cookies with Taraji P. Henson's face on them. It's a cookie, you see? I can't pay bills with that, you know? They let me go last summer, so I go find another job. And in LA, there is a company called Yummy.com. It's like an online grocery store. You order your groceries, in 30 minutes it comes to your house. Now, I have an IQ of 139, and I have 2 college degrees, and nothing's more demoralizing than delivering somebody's groceries in an affluent neighborhood in Los Angeles, right? Because poor people aren't being like, oh man, I need food, but I don't want to use my app, right? That's a rich person thing. So I'm showing up, and people are like, oh, and the groceries, you can put it over there. Can you unbag them for me? You know, so messed up. I wish I could do that stuff, you know? Yo, Doc, I'm feeling pretty sick. You just, do your thing. So weird. So weird. Well, one of my favorite things to do when I don't know if you guys ever tried doing this at night. I recommend doing this. If you are sleeping too soundly and you want to be an insomniac, at 3 o'clock in the morning, you should read the plot descriptions to Disney movies on Wikipedia. Nightmare fuel, man. So wait, there's a clownfish that saw his mom got killed, and now his dad is hooking up with someone with bad memory to go find him and stuff. That shit's heavy, dog. Like, Nemo, I hope we can find you, dog. That's just crazy. I love television. Anyone here have Netflix? Yeah, Netflix is dope, man. I think they're kind of getting serious with their advertising. You know, when I was a kid, there was television marathons. It was like, oh man, Twilight Zone, I love it, cool, yeah, woo. Netflix is all like, Daredevil, all episodes now available, binge now. You're like, whoa, damn Netflix, man, like that's kind of heavy. Never binge anything I felt good about it afterwards, you know? It's more like, why have so many tacos? That was a bad idea. But TV's getting serious too, man. I was watching this television promo, and it was like, this Monday on NBC, someone will die. Find out who this Monday. Ding, ding, ding. Just like, man, that's the most intense promo for The Voice I've ever seen. I hope Carson Daly makes it, man. I like that guy. He's cool. Thank you guys. Have been great. Good night, everybody.
Give it up one more time for Flobito.